Okay, I want to do a quick video on a problem I run into and a solution. In this case, we're dealing with this microbit-based tiny bit two-wheel rover car made by Yahboom. And we want to know how to program this car. And I'll show you right here. This is the ultimate program I wanted to get to that activates the distance sensor, the ultrasonic sensor right here. And I want to know how I can get the code to do that. Yahboom company has these web pages they call study right here, STUDY, with the product name, and there are downloads for the code. Now, this code usually is given by, when we share our code in MakeCode, it's a URL that installs the whole environment in your computer when you click on download. In this case, if I click on download, this is what I get. It's pretty useless to program the tiny bit with this kind of code. That is not just based on this computer, which is a Windows laptop. It's also something I get from Chromebooks. Same web page. I click on download, and this is what I get. Basically a text file. Now, there's one way to work around this by right-clicking on download. There are a lot of different examples of code here. It all looks pretty much the same as far as the way it comes up. And if you click on download, you're going to get that text. One workaround is to right-click on the download and open it. Save it. As a hex file to your downloads. Now, notice I'm getting this message, insecure download blocked. So what you have to do is click on, I'll do that again, right click, save. Now what I do is click on that and click download insecure file. And now I'll have a hex file on my downloads that I can import file, choose file, and this says hex file, and I can download it. So right-clicking, if you ask for, or if you allow that to be downloaded, is one way of doing it. Another way is to double-click on this, get this page, and save it. Save and share. Save page as. Now notice, here's where I ran into a problem. This is going to save as a TXT file. although it's labeled as hex, which is what I want, but I don't want the txt. If I save this, now I don't get that message that it's unverified. Here it is as a text document. You can see it right here, text document. So now what I can do is rename this I can save it by deleting the text. There it is, but if I save it as a non-text document, it will save as a hex file, and then I can open it in MakeCode. Just wanted to let people know, if you run into this problem, I don't see it on other brands, but I see it on all the all the Yahboom products. When you go to their study, right here, study, you will run into this problem trying to download the code. It'll come out as a text file unless you first right click and save as, or you save the text file and delete the word text.